SMS marketing is one of the most misunderstood channels when it comes to the overall marketing strategies that a lot of businesses tend to execute. In today's video, I'm going to show you strategies on how to maximize your success with SMS marketing, starting from the capture of the SMS consent all the way to the sending of the SMS messages to get those sales across the line. My name's Gavin. I help businesses get past that $1 million mark in revenue through the use of email and SMS marketing. And if that sounds like you, go ahead and check out the description of this video. There's a bunch of free resources down there, but without wasting any more of your time, let's jump into the video. SMS strategies to maximize your success with SMS. Now, I'm gonna be using Klaviyo here for this SMS demonstration, but I'm gonna start at the start of the customer journey, which is when somebody first has an interaction with your brand. Most people try and catch SMS or capture SMS at the initial sign up form stage around about the same time they're asking for their email address, meaning they either ask them for their email address and their SMS message on the same form, or they ask for their SMS message after they have this first step here. Do not do this. The reason we do not do this is because it prevents people from finishing the sign-up form. If you ask for SMS, you're going to experience a massive drop-off in the email sign-up conversion rate, which is how many people fill this form out. If you have SMS, if I had SMS just below this form here, people would see that, and the conversion rates of this form in some cases could drop by 50%, okay? If I ask for SMS here, you want to make it as easy as possible for someone to make that first purchase. Only ask for their email address on the first form. Do not ask for SMS on the first step along with the email, and do not ask for it on the second step. The reason we don't do that is because it causes a drop-off in the completion rate of these forms, which means less people on the final step of your sign-up form see this discount code, Welcome 10. You want to include the discount code on the final step of the form, and you want to make it as easy as possible for someone to give you money. If you ask for SMS, there's going to be a chance that they drop off, a high chance that they drop off in the sign-up form stage and do not see this discount code, which decreases the on-site conversion rates, which means less money for you as a business. Now, some of you are probably thinking, oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just capture their email address here and then ask for it in the second step, and then I've got their email address, so it doesn't matter anyway. That is wrong. The reason that is wrong is because you want to make it as easy as possible for someone not to give you their email address, but to see this offer here, the Welcome 10 discount. If you ask for it here, even if you give them an option to skip the SMS step, you're going to have people not completing this form and not seeing this discount code and causing an overall decrease in the subscription rate. Instead, to capture SMS, what you want to do via the sign-up forms is the following. Create a separate form like this one that targets people who have subscribed for email marketing. Can you see that there? I've labeled it opted in for email but not SMS marketing. Target people who opt in for email marketing but have not opted in for SMS marketing, and have this form here display as a separate form that captures their SMS consent. And make sure this form shows up 3 days, at least 3 days, after this form. Because there's no point in having them see this form and then having another pop up right after, because they've just subscribed for email but not SMS, and seeing this form. It's not going to work. Have a delay. And the way that you do that is you create a segment like this, make it what somebody has or has not done, subscribe for email marketing, and subscribe to SMS marketing 0 times overall time, and has subscribed to list 0 times in the last 3 days. That final bit, subscribe to list in the last 3 days 0 times, means somebody subscribes to email marketing and will not see this pop up for 3 days until they see this form, or rather 3 days after this form here. They will not see this form until 3 days have passed after subscribing here, which means it makes it easier for someone to give you that money and use that discount code. Ask for SMS here. Do not make it hard for somebody to actually give you their SMS message, okay? Or rather their SMS number. Make it easy, okay? Have it as a separate form. Once you start growing this list, there are only 3 types of campaigns you are going to be sending via SMS. And the reason being is SMS is expensive. In the States, it's cheap, but if you're watching this and you're from Australia, New Zealand, UK, SMS marketing in Klaviyo is expensive. The only 3 emails that you are going to want to send, or rather SMS messages that you are going to want to send when it comes to SMS marketing, are sales, product restocks, and product release messages. Those are the only 3 types of messages. Odds are you're going to want to keep your SMS message under 160 characters in length, and you can not really do any sort of educating if you are trying to send a message in 160 characters or less. You can't really teach people anything. So instead, utilize SMS for sales, product restocks, and product releases. Only time you want to use SMS. So to recap, to capture SMS, don't do it at the email sign-up form stage. Have a separate form. You can also have it at checkout, right? The ticket checkout. You can also have a separate email in the welcome series flow that asks somebody for their SMS message and directs them to a landing page where you get their SMS contact details. And third, only send SMS messages when you have a product sale, or a sale, a product release, and a product restock. Those are the only times you want to be sending SMS message. Otherwise, SMS, the ROI is just not there. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, let me know. I know a lot about this stuff, and this is one of the things that we use to get our clients over $1 million in revenue when it comes to email and SMS marketing. These are some of the strategies that we implement. So if you're interested in something like that, shoot me a message. You got my details in the description of this video. And if you like the channel, subscribe to the newsletter. There's a link to my newsletter down below as well with some free resources, and subscribe to the channel as well. Really helps. Thanks for watching, guys. Any questions, let me know.